Hello, everyone. This is Ross from Retro Dream Beam. I'm an eBay seller full time. I've been doing this with my fiance Netta for a couple years now. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Finally, I had a slight pickup in sales, but still not super crazy. This is Thursday stuff, so I'm just going to jump right into it. The first thing we have here is Addison Police Department. This is like a little promotional paper cutter type of thing. You put like the paper in there and you can cut some papers. We always grab these little like knickknacks and trinkets. We get them from like storage unit hauls, from people that get storage unit stuff that only care about like the cars and other stuff, and we get the small stuff. They don't care about this. We get them from estate sales. This sold for $9.74. It just takes the right person to want like the certain branded item. Maybe they work there, maybe they like the Addison Police Department. All right, next up is going to be a role-playing game thing. This is Spycraft right here. This is going to be, I believe inside of it is going to be a DM screen and a little booklet adventure. Sorry, the outside is the DM screen and then the inside's a little adventure. Spycraft is, I think, by TSR. I'm not 100% sure. We've gotten a little bit of this stuff before. It does okay. So yeah, you're role playing as spies, doing different spy kind of stuff, you know, infiltrating and sabotage and saboteur type of things. This sold for $19.17. We recently got some trading card packs from those. We haven't done a video on that yet, but I will eventually. All right, next up is going to be an anime DVD. I think this was either Anetta's or she sourced it a long time ago. We didn't even have a SKU number for this. So in the storage unit, I have like our old bookshelf where we used to put our listings when it was just one bookshelf. Brought that bookshelf to the storage unit, and I haven't fully organized it yet. So anytime there's no SKU number for us of like where I put it, I have to go to there and look at all the DVDs. This is Haruhi Suzumiya. I think I said that right. Actually, no, I did not. I probably butchered it. I think I said that wrong. This sold for $12.44. People like anime, manga. It's been super popular. I think it's more popular than almost ever. Like Gen Z likes it. Millennials like it. I think even some Gen X like it. So yeah, that kind of manga stuff. Do you know anything about that one or no? Okay. All right. Next up is going to be a World of Warcraft trading card, like ultra rare. This is going to be the Spectral Tiger. So this one is specific because there are two types of the Spectral Tiger. This one is from the Outland set. There are ones with the loot code, which has a little scratch off box on the bottom where you scratch it off. You would type in the code into World of Warcraft and you would get that particular mount. It's this tiger and it's kind of like ghosty. That's why it's spectral. This one is a card without the loot code, just so people could actually like play it in the game. They made a version. So like, yeah, you don't have to buy the super expensive loot code one. I think at some point in World of Warcraft, they did some kind of promotion where you could actually earn the mounts in the game. I'm not 100% sure on that, so I think it kind of destroyed the value of the ones with the loot code. But this sold for $33.74. So yeah, this one's still like a cool, iconic card for the trading card game and for like the connection to the World of Warcraft video game. All right, moving along, we have a combo order of 2 PC games. These are like the Matrix ones. Got a bunch of these a bit ago, and Netta told me to grab these. I had no idea what they were. I almost passed in them. I'm not sure why. This is Tin Soldiers, Julius Caesar. So these are going to be like really in-depth strategy games. You can see like a bunch of different stuff on the back where like you're going through different battles and maps. There's a lot of menus. Really in-depth. People do like this. So this one plus Silent Storm Sentinels Part 3. Yeah, this one's part 3. I think we have part 2 still listed, and I think we sold part 1 at some point. I haven't played these games. Another like shooter strategy game right here. So yeah, this one looks like some kind of shooter. It might be like a tactics, like kind of like a bird's eye view type of thing where you're controlling soldiers. So these two went to someone for $23.62 for both of them. They originally messaged and bought 3 games from us in December, these Matrix games, and they said like, hey, can I do another combined order? This is going international. I forget what place it's going to. Oh, it's going to Poland. These are going to Poland. All right. Next up is going to be another combo order. These are going to be 3.
Can't ship that together. If it's international, then they didn't combine it ahead of time. I can't combine it.
Oh no, we did. I already made a listing.
Oh.
Yeah, I already talked to them.
Oh.
Okay. Another was stressed out. Like, okay.
You're about to get yelled at for shipping again.
Oh yeah, it's okay. All right. Yeah, no, it's good. The listing's good. All right. Moving along, we have a combo order for 3 Sedition Wars figures. So I don't know anything about this game other than I got some of their figures in these like baggies. So they were kind of like, they were probably in some kind of like box set, right? Either a starter set or like an expansion pack, but I just had the figures. I couldn't really find the names for them, so I just described them as like robots, a suit with arms, or like this one is soldier with 2 sights in their hands, and this one I was like 2 ladies with like cloth uniforms or something. So I had to do like generic keywords. I listed these recently and sold the all three. 1 second, they paid at 2 different times. So it was 11 plus 24, so $35 for these 3. So they obviously know what characters these are. It's a Cool Minis or Not, some kind of like collectible miniatures / board game. Cool Mini or Not is an interesting kind of, they usually do like a base game and then they do a ton of expansions to get a bunch of money for their game. So it's like kind of partially collectible, kind of like you don't get random stuff, but there is usually a lot for each individual game. I hope I explained that correctly. All right, so $35 for that. All right, so next up is going to be some little flags from Napoleonic Wars right here. It says 1992 signifier. It says Prussia Infantry version 1. So yeah, I think they can put these onto like little miniature flags and either like glue them, tape them. I'm not 100% sure like how they put them on, but people do get these from us. Occasionally this sold for $9.60. So it's really cool to like accessorize your little miniature games. All right, next up is going to be an empty box right here. This is Battletech, a game of armored combat. This is going to be 2nd edition. It still has kind of wear all over. You would get this, and then you would get like little paper cutouts of all the different mechs. Which one? Oh, don't rustle it. Yeah. Sorry for the rustles. Yeah. So you would get the cutouts for the paper mechs. You would get like rules. You would get some maps, these hex maps. So we sold this for $22.49. This, I think we actually got a message saying it was like not worth any money or something like that. Always get those when I list the vintage stuff. I know I talk about it a lot on the channel. It's I just ignore people when they say stuff like that. I just know it's coming. Like the messages are incoming when I do list them. Get a bunch of like messages like that. All right, moving along, we have Airfix. How do you say this one? Fiesler Storch. I don't know if I said that correctly. So this is going to be a model kit. We do pretty well with these model kits. This one's complete. This one sold for $11.99. So not like our usual crazy like 20, 25. Sorry, that eBay notification. All right, last up is going to be some Flux promos. These are party favors. 9 cards for the Flux card game. This is by Looney Labs. I think they almost, it says it's from 2016. Flux is a card game where they have a bunch of different base games. They have so many IPs for it, but the purpose of the game is I think you like draw a card and play a card for the turn, and there's going to be certain cards out on the table that will tell everyone how they win, but it's called Flux because there's cards that change the rules of the game. It might just be like, okay, the first person that has like 9 cards in their hands wins, but then later on someone plays a card, well, the first person that has all the party favors wins and stuff. So this is a little expansion that you can add. I don't know if you can add it to any Flux game, but it's definitely like I think they usually have 108 cards for Flux games, I think. So like this is probably like just a small little thing you can add. Yeah, people love this type of card game. I've technically never played a Flux game. I do know enough about it. I do know people like it. I'm not against trying it. I just never was at like a board game hangout where someone brought it out and taught me. It's just not one of those games that I seek out to play. But I know people like it. Expansion sold for $13.49. So yeah, that's everything. We have some other videos coming out whenever they get edited, like some stuff we like source. So those are always fun to make. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel.